your moment. Don't tell me how bad you want it. Prove to yourself how bad you want it. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing get in your way. Every day you wake up, every day you breathe, you should be improving yourself. You should be taking steps to reach your destiny. Don't let nothing stop you. It's your moment. It's your time. How bad do you want it?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again, live and direct from Unleashing the Creativity Within You. And I got another powerful bomb message for you. This morning, this afternoon, or this evening, wherever you're watching in the world. This message is entitled The Power of Sowing and Reaping. Woo, this is powerful. Some people call it karma. Whatever you send out, whatever you give out into the world is what comes back to you. Whether you believe this or not, whatever you sow, whatever a man or woman shall sow, whether with his mouth, whether with his body, whether with his finance, whether with his time, right? In a relationship with people, to ministry, to organizations, to your job, in time will come back to you, whether positive or negative. See, a lot of people don't like to hear this because what if you was a player back in the day? You was a dirty dog, and every woman that you came across, you just did her dirty, right? And now you got daughters. Now you met somebody, you settled down with them, you hang up your player card, and you're like, I ain't gonna live like that no more, which is good. But now you got daughters, which means you're gonna run into guys that was just like you when you was growing up. And now you're gonna walk around with a shotgun, which is not right, by the way, because that's not the way to handle it, right? The way to handle that is to instill the right morals and godly principles into your daughters so they make the right decisions. Because you can't be around them everywhere that they go. Or you could have been a woman that, you constantly broke guys' heart. They fell in love with you and you just broke their heart, and you ain't really want to deal with them like that. Then now you met somebody who you love them. You're like, oh, this is the one. This is my boo thing. I'm ready to settle down with him. And guess what? It's the potential is always there for that boomerang to come right back at you. And now, while you open up your heart to him, this is the one to break your heart, right? Sowing and reaping. So the point I'm trying to make is, it's very important to always give out what it is that you want to come back into your life, right? You could have been a person, you may be working at a job right now, and you're like, I don't really like this job. I can't stand this job. I can't stand these people on this job, right? I hear many people speak like this, and by doing this, what happens is you're like, you know what? You don't give 100%. You come to work late. You're not doing the best that you possibly can on this job. What if one day in the near future, you're like, I want to have my own business, right? I want to have my own business. And now when you go to have your own business, you're going to have employees just like you, the way that you work on that job. People coming late, people complaining about the job that they're doing, right? Because you sold that. You sent that out into the atmosphere, and that's what's going to come back to you. Those same type of people is going to come into your life. I want you to be aware and cognizant of the fact that whatever you do in this life, whether it be good or bad, it has to come back when you put it out. So do things, sow good things on purpose, right? Even if it's finances, help people on purpose. Sow money into their life on purpose, right? Give people clothes on purpose. People that need it. Kids that's hungry. Kids that need food. Give it to them on purpose. Because guess what? What if you have kids in the future, or you got kids now, God's going to allow people to come into your life and sow, and those people are going to sow into your children's life. See, so it's not all the time. And I know people look at this like, oh, you just giving to get. No, it's a law. It's a principle. A farmer understands this principle. If they do not put any seed in the ground when harvest times come, they will all starve because they will get no harvest. These are things that we have to do in order to have a harvest in the future. If you want good things to come in your life, I heard some people say, nobody ever gives me anything. Nobody ever gives me no handouts. Nobody ever helps me out. And the thing I say to them is, because they say it to me, Mike, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're preaching. That was a good message. But, people ain't coming up and helping me. And I've been struggling all my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing me, and ain't nobody helping me. And my question to them is, who have you helped? Have you given out things for free? Of course they're gonna say, yeah, they did. And I know they're lying, because the law is true. Whatever a man sows, that shall he reap. So if you're constantly helping people, it's no way that God is not gonna allow other people to come into your life and help you. It's without a question. So in order to turn things around in your life from a negative to a positive, begin to think who you can help. It's not always with money that you gotta help people. Sometimes it's, hey man, people need help with their yard, and they're too old to shovel the snow. They're too old to cut the grass. You just go over there and do it for them, not looking for nothing in return, right? Maybe they need help carrying their groceries up the stairs. You just do it for them, right? Maybe it's you have some nice clothes that you don't even wear anymore, and it's a person or a homeless shelter in your area that can use those clothes. You go down there and donate those clothes, not looking for anything in return. It's twofold that's gonna come back to you. You ready for this? It's a bomb about to drop on your head. One, God's gonna make people come into your life and help you in the same way that you helping them. And two, for born again Christians, when you die, what you're doing is building treasure in heaven. That's how to be rich forever. You're building treasure in heaven, right? Where Jesus said that he goes to prepare mansions for us, so that when you leave this earth, that there's mansions waiting for you. And it's based on what it is that you do here in the here and now on the earth, right? And so this is a good way. I mean, it feels good when you give too. I mean, I don't know about you, but anytime I help somebody and I give, I feel good. I'm not thinking about my problems. I'm not thinking about my issues. I'm not thinking about my goals. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just thinking like, man, I feel so good that I was able to help this person out. Not because I'm better than them, and not because they're needy and all this stuff like that. It just feels good to give and to help. Period, point blank. Because we made in the image of God, and God is a giver, right? And because he's a giver, I'm a giver, right? And so learn how to sow on purpose. S-O-W, not S-E-W, with a pin, a pin with thread, and you're sewing. That's what I'm talking about. S-O-W, sow. Learn how to give, learn how to help, and do it on purpose, right? This is your man, Mike Bowens, right? I'm coming to you once again, live and direct, and I hope this message has inspired, has encouraged somebody out there. And until next time, be blessed.